Right, welcome to Fishing Squad. Well, a bit of a weird video really. Been down here North Wales all weekend. We actually stayed on a campsite, catching up with a few friends, Paul mainly, but I hadn't really done much fishing. We had a bit of a go on Pwllheli Beach yesterday with me, Paul, and one of the lads went down. But we took families down as well, so it was like a family day really. But we just chilled out on the beach. We weren't expecting much. I managed one small black bream. Other lad had 4 bream, I think, and Mr. Glover, checkbook and pen, pal, checkbook and pen. No, it wasn't about the fishing at all. It was just about catching up, chilling out, and if we caught some fish, it was a bonus. There was so much on Pwllheli Beach. There was so much boat traffic. I didn't even think we had a chance to catch anything. To be honest with you, it was mental, you know, with jet skis and stuff. So anyway, we're sat there, and he goes, "Karl, you've got a bite." I goes, "Have I?" Because you have a bollocks. I did actually have a bite. So I'm going to put that snippet in now of the bream. Came off Pwllheli Beach. Get him up, get him put back. You're going to video me putting it back. Pop the hook out of him. Size 4 crab hooks. There's only a baby. Juvenile. Because I'm hoping to go do some fishing today, but it's blowing 19 mile an hour southwesterly, and I've got Nick and Emily with me, and I'm not taking them fishing in this. It's not fair on them, is it? You know what I mean? So we're just packing up the camps basically. I'll spin you around. Well, come up behind me, shall I say? Been in there. That's what I've been staying in. We're just packing camp up, and instead of going fishing, we're going to go get some breakfast and head home. But yeah, so we had that single bream. A couple of bream didn't go back. Well, one of them didn't go back. What the other lad caught, I biffed it out for a tote bait, but red hot conditions, just having a go. Nothing happened. So basically, that's all we've done this weekend as far as fishing goes. I'm running the Great North Run in 2 weeks. If anyone would like to sponsor me, you can do. I ran 9 mile yesterday morning, so that's onward on 2 weeks. Yesterday, 7th of September, we're doing it. Right, looking forward to that, to be honest with you. We're back at the weekend doing some serious fishing. So just a bit of this is just a bit of an update and stuff. I'm going to do the live giveaway 2 weeks on Friday. I think will it be the 13th or something, 7th? It'll be about the 12th, I think it'll be. It'll be a Friday night job. If it's not suitable for some of my regular subscribers, like on this site, I've got my mate Steve and his partner. I'd like you to join me on live, if you know what I mean. Because I'll have a beer and we'll have a crack on that on live. Just let me know. Same with you, Paul, basically. And Lincoln as well. Just let me know if it's not suitable the Friday, because I want us all to be on. You know, if there's someone that watches the channel a lot and would like to be on the live, just let me know and I'll try. We'll either do the Friday, Saturday or Sunday night. You know what I mean? So, yeah, basically just let me know on that. I'm going to put in a bit of training that I've been doing for the Great North Run. Then I will leave the link, because I'm running for the Alzheimer's Society. I'll leave the link in the description of the video, so you can sponsor me if you would like to. I've hit the target. I've gone past the target, so I'm happy with that. And then I will do a video of the Great North Run as well, and that'll be on the channel as well. So that's just, that's why this video may seem a bit peculiar to normal, but that's it. So we're going to go to the Abersock Farm Cafe in a bit. I'll put a bit of a snippet in of that as well. So, nice one. We've had a cracking weekend. It's been good to catch up with a few people, good chat with some people on site and stuff. Honestly, this site is a cracking site. It really is. It's just brilliant. It's mainly for caravans though. You know, you bring your caravan here through the summer and then you leave it here for the season and take it back home. They don't really accommodate tents unless it's people that know the people that are in the caravans, if you know what I mean. So it's not like a campsite as such. It's more of it's a caravan site, if you like. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll just let the video carry on a bit. See where we end up in a minute anyway, and I'll put some snippets in. Nice one. Nice and warm. So we're here. I'm just gonna get my mind set for a sprint back. We're definitely here. Alright, let's get going. It's going to be nice and steady this. Truthfully, I'm hungover to hell. But we've started. Let's see how we go. Right, so that's just a couple of clips of the training that I've been doing. Like I say, if you wish to sponsor me, I will leave the link for the description, the link for the sponsorship in the description. So it's the Alzheimer's Society I'm running for. The race is on the 7th of September. Newcastle upon Tyne, obviously, Great North Run. So yeah, I've been training hard for that. I'm ready for it. I'm really can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. If you'd asked me that 6 weeks ago, I was dreading the thought of it, but I managed to sort of get a running plan together and I've sorted it out. It's for you, those who are interested in running and what have you. It's a really good cause. If you Google the Alzheimer's Society on Google and just have a quick look round, I'll show you the work that they do, where the money goes and what have you. So yeah, looking forward to that. So back to this video. From the campsite, we then went across to Abersock for breakfast. Can I help you? Across Abersock for breakfast. To the Abersock Farm Cafe. It's like a farm shop, come cafe type thing. It's quite nice. It's all right. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We have a couple of places around Aberdeen that we actually like to use. We started using the Abersock Farm Cafe because if we're out that way, it's quite handy. So yeah, check it out. Yeah, so I went over for breakfast, and while we were having breakfast, I had a bit of a chat with Nick, and we decided we'd go to Anglesey. So watch the rest of this video and enjoy. Thank you very much. So, look at that. Nice ice coffee. Lovely stuff. Breakfast is here. Large breakfast. Look at that. Girls having something a bit less fatty. Pancakes with fresh fruit and yoghurt. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Nice dusting of icing sugar over the top of that as well. Nice one. Get it on. Midway through breakfast, we decided we'd go to Anglesey. Malfra, to be exact. We knew it was a good mackerel spot. Never been before. But I had promised my dad some mackerel from this weekend. And due to the weather changing down the lane, we had to come up with a backup plan. So we headed to Malfra with the mackerel fishing gear. Really nice little place, really. The weather was stunning, but the breeze was cutting across from the right. Well, breeze, it was a strong wind actually. So we had to go anyway. So I've started fishing here. It's quite bright sunshine, as you can see. I was throwing the feathers about. It's a lovely flat rock. Throwing the feathers about relentlessly. For the first hour or so, it was tough going. We got there over high tide, which might not be the best from what I've been led to believe, but we kept going. It was very slow. Well, it's a lovely place, and girls really enjoyed it as well with the weather. And it was a little bit sheltered where they were sat behind me, so they were comfortable. They enjoyed it, you know. It was a nice place. Eventually got a mackerel. Well, we're not blanketed, but I'm going to put just a single. Slightly undersized. That was the first one I'd seen caught by anybody at the time. And then the guys to the left of me started hammering them. So what I did was I tied 2 sets of feathers together, and instantly I was getting them. As you can see here, there's a seal that's got a bit of a reputation for bumping them off. Yeah, I think he had bumped a couple off up this point, to be honest with you, before you see him coming in then. You had to really wind fast. Once I got them out of the water and on the surface, and they were like gliding across the surface, it was only half-arse going for him, sort of thing. It was a bit strange, really. You have to wind. You need a cordless drill on your reel, really. So yeah, we got a few anyway. We kept 14. I did put quite a lot back. We cleaned them off there for my dad. And we're on the way home here on the A55. Bank holiday traffic. There've been a few bumps and stuff on the way back. Volume of traffic. It kept moving though, so it wasn't too bad. So it wasn't bad at all. So we did get back home okay. Alright, yeah, so I'm back home now. So it's Tuesday morning after bank holiday weekend. Just a recap, I'll just give you a bit of an insight into the weekend. I managed to keep some content going, didn't do much fishing truthfully. But what we did do, we did catch fish, so we're quite happy with that. I got there on Saturday to the campsite. Me and Paul basically just drinking and chatting. So I had quite a heavy night Saturday night. Then we decided, we'd already discussed doing a little bit of fishing. whether it be wrasse fishing or Pwllheli Beach bream fishing. I woke up Sunday morning, it was a little bit breezy, so we were just toying with the idea of what to do. But then one of the other lads said he's going to have a look at Pwllheli, so we thought, well, you know what, we'll go across Pwllheli. And the wind was due to ease, and it dropped, and we were left right up against Gimlet Rock with a lovely sun trap. We had the rods out, drinking plenty of water. It was glorious. The kids loved it. They couldn't get them out of the sea. It was just brilliant. Nick and Claire loved it as well. It was just a really, really nice day. I managed to catch a tiddly bream, like I say. But unexpected, really, because of the conditions. There were jet skis flying about. Everybody just enjoying the day, generally. Sometimes they annoy, don't the boats and stuff when they come too close when you're fishing, but it just happens everywhere, doesn't it, that? We really did not expect to catch a thing. Honestly, we didn't. And then so obviously I've put some snippets into my training, just going back to the running, I put some snippets into my training for the Great North Run. If you could sponsor me, like I said about 3 times the video, I think already, the link will be in the description. That'd be fantastic. You don't have to have raised the amount, but any extras will be a bonus. Give me a bit of a boost as well. I really appreciate that. So yeah, so then back to the weekend. We got up Monday morning. It was too blowy. I was going to go on the deeper marks down the lane, but it was too blowy. If I'd have been on my own, I'd have gone. So I couldn't wear a plan. I thought, we'll try Malfra. I'll see how far away Bangor is to Malfra, and it's like 25 minutes or something. I thought, I'll have some of that. Plus, because we was on the way home as well, the A55 would be a bit quieter. So it worked out all right in the end. I got my daddy's mackerel he wanted. The one thing that disappoints me a bit with Malfra, I'm going to say this. Look, I'm not perfect at sea fish. I'm not perfect with stuff. But guys, when there's people, families, walkers, bird watchers, if you're keeping mackerel, don't be killing 15 centimetre ones. Don't be just putting them in your bags. It don't look good, does it? We all know the rules behind how big a mackerel should be to keep. We've probably all done stuff that we shouldn't have done. But when it's on public view like that, in a built-up area, you know, someone with some authority could be stood behind you. That's all I'm saying on the matter. I'm just putting that in the video. There's no need to kill everything you catch. It's a buzz catching mackerel, but there's just no need, is there? You know what I mean? That's all I'm going to say on that. So yeah. So I'm just going to have a look at the calendar now, at the date, because obviously I've got the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and I want us all to be on. Now, I'll leave it down to the comments, right? If you want to be on the, if you want to join the live, I'll put a post on the community beforehand. And obviously people have got my number, Steve, Paul. There's a few lads on a group I've got. They don't have to necessarily comment on that. They can get a number via me directly if they want. But obviously when I've got everybody's number in, I want everybody to have a number before the live. I'll write them all down. I'll take a picture of that and put it on the community, on my Instagram wall, on my TikTok, on my Facebook, etc. So everyone knows what number they are. They know who else has got a number and what number they are, sort of thing. So it's fair. Obviously, I'm not going to be trying to fiddle it or anything like that. It sounds like it's like more complicated than it needs to be. But what I'll do is I'll do that. Then everyone will have a number. We'll go on the live. I'll have a few beers and stuff, a bit of a crack. I'll stay on for a couple of hours. And then I'll do the draw. I haven't decided yet. It might not be anything too spectacular. It might be a load of crap to some people. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe getting an head torch, maybe a clue light, and maybe a few bits off Temu, maybe some jigs and stuff. Look, it'll be a nice little bundle, whoever gets it. That's one thing for certain. So I'm just going to go have a look at the calendar now while I'm still on, just going to say. So I'm thinking about the 12th, Friday the 12th, Saturday the 13th or Sunday the 14th. If that's not any good to everybody sort of thing, we can look at the 19th, 20th or 21st. Just let me know in comments or message me if you know me personally sort of thing. Just let me know. Yeah, nice one. I'll look forward to that anyway. So just let me know what you'd like. Basically, obviously, I'm not gonna lie. You'll have to try and make it suit us all. If it's just impossible to get someone on that wants to be on, I'll give you the 6 nights there. Then I can either do the Friday, Saturday, or Sunday of both weekends. I'm easy. So just let me know. I want as many people on as possible. That's what I'm saying. So yeah. All right. And I'll obviously, once we've got a date and I've got the gifts together, or the prize, whatever you want to call it, I'll update further. I'll do a video to update further. I'll even put a video on the YouTube. I'll put it on the community. But when I've got everybody's number, when everyone's got a number, I'll put the list on a video and stuff. So it'll all be done properly. And then we'll do a number generator draw for the giveaway. Well, I'll get that together. I'll get the gift together. I'll get the date together. But I'll leave it to you guys to a degree. You know what I mean? Because obviously I'm easy, like I say. But we'll come on. We'll have a beer. We'll have a laugh. Just have a bit of a piss tech and stuff. And then we'll do draw. We might do draw for it. Well, we'll do draw at the end of it maybe. We'll just see how it goes. We'll just have a laugh and stuff and just celebrate the 1,000 subscribers together. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So. Yeah, nice one. So yeah, not much fishing done this weekend. More about spending time with family and stuff, and having a few beers, plenty of food and what have you. And then that's that for this one. But we're back out again really soon. Got a lot of trips coming up. Don't you worry about that. So we'll keep it going. Love the bank holiday weekend. When you get stunning weather down there, nowhere better in the world, is there? So yeah, right, nice one, guys. Like I say, any more information will be. I'll put a lot of information in the description of this video. So nice one. Right, I'll make tracks now. I'll catch you later. Keep safe, tight lines. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.